Namaskar. Good morning. Namaste, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, sportsmen, scholars, students, professionals, officials, doctors, ministers. I, Dr. Rakesh from USA, welcome all. Your presence is praiseworthy, admirable, appreciable. You are providing your valuable time, place. It is really remarkable, outstanding, because we are knowing the truth of life. There are so many examples are quoted from the English literature. If we take the instance of John Donne, whose description we find in the Revelation. John Donne is the greatest character, name of the greatest personality in English literature, who is known as love poet. He defined the true definition of love in his metaphysics. Through the metaphysics, he wants to convey that true love is that love which is beyond to reach, which is invisible. And in his poem, Go and Catch a Falling Star, he says that orders a lover, a man, that you can find the possibilities in the impossibilities. Impossible things can be possible for you, but it is impossible to find a beautiful and faithful woman. If she is faithful, she is not beautiful. If she is beautiful, she is not faithful. So what are contradictory terms he has selected, used to write in his poem. Next poem, in his poem, he says, Death be not proud. In this poem, he challenges the death. Death itself is fearful. Death has fear from its agencies. What are the agencies of the death? Disease, illness, weakness, shortness, drawbacks, fault, humiliation, and poverty. These are some weaknesses of the death. So he is rightly challenging the death. Death be not proud, because death is the puppet. Death is the puppet in the hands of the fighters. Fighter like winners. In his poem, William Shakespeare, at one place he defines, let me do the marriage of true minds, means that he wants to say that let me not do the marriage of true hearts. Is it right? According to the present time, it is right. But Shakespeare has written the title, let me not do the marriage with true minds. What does he want to say? Let me do the marriage with true hearts. Heart never appeal, but this is our mind who appeals, who interrogate, some sort of research kind of terms it creates. What, when, where, why, whose, whom, if, but. These all words are generated and created by the mind, not in the heart. So Shakespeare has rightly chosen this title of his poem. Further, he defines who is your true friend. In the poem, not marble, not the gilded monuments. Further, in third poem, he says, how shall I compare thee? Means nothing is comparative to that true spiritual love of God. So number of instances are there quoted in English literature which are milestone and landmark in the history of English literature. Russia, China, Germany, Italy, Austria-Hungary and other socialist and communist countries believe in unnatural things. So man is powerful, but some countries like America, France, England and other European countries believe that man is the slave of nature. Great spiritualistic country Israel has every citizen with trained soldier for their nation with less population of the country. So such country believe in the quality of population, not in quantity of population. In ancient time, nature was uncontrolled, but subsequently a change came in the nature. Men started and constructed, preparing dams, creating, producing electricity, improved their traditional tools in agriculture, industry and in other services. With the invention of wheel, fire, iron, copper, electricity, aeroplane, transportation, communication, a change brought by computer, internet, technology. In this modern age, all developed countries are using maximum their natural resources by their advancements. Today the whole world is on the fire and energy. Hydrogen, if there is no humanity, pity, patience, affection, helping attitude, then science is failure. Because the aftermaths of the science is very harmful for the nature and for humanity. So being humble and polite, not only in the words, but in action is must. But must to be humanitarian with thought. What has been Swami Vivekananda has explained through his philosophy and psychology. He has written a number of instances that a man, you are researching the things, you are inventing the things, you are discovering the things, but what is the thing that has become impersonal in your life? He lies with you always, everywhere. A researcher is researching the such things. A discoverer is discovering the discovered things. But inventor is the starter, beginner, initiator, founder of the different religions, cultures, language, style, standard, mode, skills. Starter, in the reference of starter, a person who is bottom to top, who is root to fruit, he never care the obstacles, hindrances, problems. He was the true believer of the will of God. He never challenged the God. He was the most polite. He was the most humble person. In the history there are number of instances and examples we read. The starter of Sikhism, Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. The starter of Jainism, Mahavir Swami. The starter of Buddhism, Gautam Buddha. And Ramkishan Mission was started by Swami Vivekananda. And the institution Dera Sacha Soda was started by Bepro Shyam Asthana Ji Maharaj. So there were a number of examples are incited in the history that shows they labored hard, they worked hard for establishing, for creating something new in the world. They are worldly personalities. Their labor, their work, their devotion, dedication, patience, sympathy, compassion, honesty, sincerity was really unjust. That was really the milestone and landmark in the history of the world, and their names are recorded not only in the Limca and the Guinness Book record, but these are their letters. Their name of the letters, their name of the words has written in the golden celestial world. Population explosion. It has become the greatest problem due to shortage of facilities. We are becoming less in facilities. Our India is second to China. China is the most populous country in the world, but there are qualitative people. They are nationalistic and patriotistic for their country. For their country, they are nationalistic, they are patriotistic, they are devoted and dedicated towards their duties. Nowadays, a number of gadgets we are using from China. Their manufacturer is China. Why these things are not produced in India? Lack of devotion, dedication towards the skill, nationalism, patriotism that is strongly required, as well technique, skills, manners, style, standards, our daily routine. These things are to be improved, then our country can